That's hype. You're hyping now. You're hyping.
Wait, excuse me. I know the history. You don't. You're only a radio caller. I'm a man who studies the issues for a living. You didn't study this issue the way I did. I mean, you probably read it in the newspaper somewhere. No, he wants to reunify Korea. That is his goal. If you actually study what he has said, what he has written, what the Kim family has been after since the armistice was signed, it is the obliteration of South Korea as an independent nation, all now wrapped up under the rule of one of the Kim madmen.
Under what conditions? You're leaving that out. You're making an abstract statement.
What do you mean by under? Wait, what do you mean under what condition? What does that mean?
Well, you don't know. Does he want to do it violently? Does he want to set up another communist state? Does he want to negotiate?
Yeah. So you think that would be okay if he wanted to just set up another communist state? That would be fine if he did it peacefully?
That wouldn't be fine, and we don't know that he's aggressively trying to do it. And just to say he wants.
I don't really know what world you live in. I really don't know what world you live in, but it's not the world I live in. I can tell you that. But you know what? This is what makes for an interesting discussion, and I do thank you for calling. The object is not to crush the other man in the discussion, but to give your point of view. And I can't give you any more than my point of view. But you have to understand what the Kim family is like. The Kim family has been after a Korean dictatorship from the beginning. They see the nation as if you think of Hitler Germany, if you think of Stalin's Russia, one man ruling the nation with absolute and total authority. Anyone who disagrees, any dissident, either gets put into a slave labor camp or is killed outright. That's what he envisions for the entire Korean peninsula. Now, you certainly don't think that would be acceptable, do you? I don't. So this is a big story. It's much bigger than you think. I do understand what the knot of war is, and I know the knot of war analogy by Nikita Khrushchev. I've read it, and I know it. And I don't know that it applies in this case. I read very widely on these issues before I open my mouth on these issues. But let me read you what Khrushchev wrote in 1962, just before the Cuban Missile Crisis. Khrushchev said to Kennedy, "If you did this as the first step towards the unleashing of war, well then it is evident that nothing else is left to us but to accept this challenge of yours." This is Khrushchev. "If, however, you have not lost your self-control and sensibly conceive what this might lead to, then, Mr. President, we and you ought not now to pull on the ends of the rope in which you have tied the knot of war, because the more the two of us pull, the tighter the knot will be tied. And a moment may come when that knot will be tied so tightly that even he who tied it will not have the strength to untie it, and then it will be necessary to cut that knot. And what that would mean is not for me to explain to you, because you yourself understand perfectly of what terrible forces our countries dispose." Nikita Khrushchev to John F. Kennedy, 1962. I'll be right back on the Savage Nation.
Join the Savage Nation. Call now, 855-400-SAVAGE, 855-400-7282. Savage.
The Savage Nation is sponsored by Swiss America, the only company I trust with my financial future. Call 800-289-2646 or SwissAmerica.com. Savage Nation. Of course, the main topic is Trump right to threaten North Korea? We will return to that, but on a more mundane level. I mean, we have to live our lives every day. You have a car? Well, one day it's going to break down if it's an older car. It's a fact every car, truck, and SUV owner happens to know. If you're lucky, it'll happen while under the warranty of the manufacturer, and the repairs will be covered. But what if it happens after the warranty expires? Well, you could be out of pocket thousands to get it fixed. That's why I recommend getting extended coverage like I did from CarShield.com. Great people. A new engine, new tranny could cost you over $5,000. Even a simple repair to a sensor can cost over $1,000. Why don't you skip that possibility? CarShield makes the whole process easy. You select your favorite mechanic. You'll even go to the dealership to do the work, and there's no checks in the mail or waiting for reimbursement. CarShield gets the mechanic paid directly. Did you hear me? Directly. You don't have to mess with it. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. CarShield's administrators even give you the VIP treatment. They provide 24/7 roadside assistance and a rental car while yours is in the shop, so you're not left stranded in the cold. Listen to me, if your car is 3 to 12 years old, it doesn't mean you have to pay high repair bills. Car Shield administrators have paid out close to $2 billion in claims, and they're ready to help you, or I wouldn't have taken them on as a sponsor. Save yourself thousands in potential car repairs. Get covered by the ultimate extended vehicle service protection before it's too late. All you got to do is call